The Stuff was released in 1985 from writer-director Larry Cohen. A childhood favorite of mine, I recently revisited the film with Arrow Video's Blu-ray. The Stuff begins with a guy discovering a white, bubbling liquid coming out of the ground. As most people would do when coming across a strange substance, he immediately tastes it.
So smooth. That tastes real good.
Flash forward, and this strange goo is now being sold in stores and consumed by hungry Americans who just can't get enough of the stuff.
Light and free now, gives you elevation. Enough is never enough. Enough is never enough of the stuff.
Hell, after seeing these promotions, I want to eat the stuff. So it turns out that the stuff is an evil living organism that takes people over when they eat too much of it. They basically turn into zombies who only want more of the stuff and will do anything to get it. A kid, Jason, learns the truth, and of course, no one believes him. Soon, it's too late for his family, as they gaze at the stuff the way I gaze at a pepperoni pizza. Meanwhile, a rival corporation hires Mo Rutherford.
You know why they call me Mo?
No, why?
Because every time people give me money, I always want Mo.
Clever. To investigate what exactly is in the stuff. They want to learn the secret ingredients so they can get in on the action. Mo's investigation leads him to team up with Nicole, who runs the promotional campaign for the stuff. They eventually rescue Jason, and the three set out to stop the stuff from taking over the world. The Stuff is a wonderfully cheesy B-horror movie. On the surface, it's an homage to the monster movies from the 50s, like The Blob. But like most of Larry Cohen's films, there's a lot going on beneath the surface. It's fascinating watching this now as an adult and seeing the obvious social commentary that went over my head as a kid. The scene where Nicole talks about her guilt promoting a product that kills people while walking past a cigarette billboard. People blowing up a stuff stand next to McDonald's. All of this went completely over my head as a kid, but now it's glaringly obvious.
But you distribute it, you know what it is, you put it in the stores and the supermarkets.
The movie has a lot to say about consumerism, corporate greed, and all that, well, stuff. It makes things more interesting on a whole other level, which is cool. Not as cool as watching a dessert snack attack and eat people, though. Performances are good all around, and the actors seem to be having a good time with the cheesy dialogue and situations. And that's the thing about this movie. It's not meant to be taken too seriously. It's a purposely cheesy and fun B-horror movie. The film is nicely directed by Larry Cohen, and as I said, it flies by, but it does feel a bit choppy at times. Apparently, Cohen trimmed the film down dramatically just before release, and it does show. The romance between Mo and Nicole comes out of nowhere, and many scenes are cut to the bone. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it ensures that the movie never overstays its welcome. But it would have been nice to slow things down a bit and allow more breathing room for the characters. The Blu-ray from Arrow Video looks amazing. The 4K transfer is flawless, and I've never seen the film look so good. Not all the low-budget effects hold up, but that's fine. It just adds to the charm. The new cover art is amazing, but I'll always have a soft spot for the old VHS cover. This release doesn't have as many special features as I was expecting. There's a great, nearly hour-long documentary on the making of the film, which includes writer-director Larry Cohen and some cast members. It's a great documentary that delves nicely into the making of the film. Besides that, there's a trailer and a brief trailer commentary by horror filmmaker Darren Bousman. I've never heard of a trailer commentary before. It's nice, but very brief. Also included is a small booklet with writing on the film. No commentary tracks on the film is included, which my old Anchor Bay DVD had. It would have been nice to see some deleted scenes and maybe more interviews, but the documentary is great and the picture and sound is flawless. In the end, I highly recommend checking out this movie. It's a fun little B-horror film, and this is a solid release from Arrow Video. Larry Cohen sadly passed away on March 23rd, 2019. Like so many horror filmmakers, this man played an important part in my childhood. The Stuff, the It's Alive trilogy, and the Maniac Cop trilogy are films I grew up with, and I will forever be grateful for the hours of entertainment Larry Cohen provided for me. Rest in peace. You'll be missed.
The stuff is here now. Great new day sensation.